Oh, my neighbor Elise. Melissa had it when she was little. They make it permanent.
The dentist had a brain.
Yeah. I'm going to be here. Come here, Joe. Oh, you're not going? Well, that's what I thought she said too. That's why I was like, well, are you going? Yeah, I'll go. Because I didn't think you needed me. Who knows, Joe?
Oh, behind the
I
tree.
was like, that's what I would be doing, is sticking my nose, and I'd get, oh no.
Way up there. You know, it's like you can come down, go way up there. There's a small bay called Traverse. They, you know, it's gorgeous. It's like 500 feet, 1,000 feet high sand dune into Lake Michigan. And then there's a stone called the Michigan State Stone, the Petoskey Stone. Yeah, since I'm in practice management, okay, I have all over the United States, I have customers, okay? And they come to sometimes for training, and she brought me a stone, a Petoskey stone.
How'd you sleep?
Not too well.
No?
Didn't sleep until like 5 o'clock this morning.
And you didn't even have teenagers in with you.
Well, you went to bed a lot, or you left here a lot.
Were you there with the
lot
10
sooner than
people
5
in there or
o'clock,
something
boys.
like that? Or?
We were up in this one with
Yeah, we were
yeah. And the two teenage girls were watching TV, what, till
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
1 o'clock,
watched a little
1:32.
TV, laid down, and just couldn't go to sleep.
Did you bring the TV or is the TV there?
No, Debbie and Ryan. They hook it up in the car coming down.
See how it's different than ours. Actually, one is 12.
What o'clock?
Yeah.
Penn State.
It,
Penn State, the town. How far away do you think that is? Like 10 miles?
That'll be a skill when it's not down. There we go. Oh.
What, were you close to something?
Just trying to look for... Yeah, we've got to be on this side of 80. We're on this side.
What's that one stone you got?
Stone?
That purple one? Isn't that the purple one or blue, whatever? The one you got for... Tanzanite, that's it.
Oh, yeah, from Tanzania, I'm a graduate gemologist.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why all the big rocks.
Yeah, I got that in the Smithsonian. Isn't that cool?
It's neat.
And I had it made...
The opal?
Yeah. Australian white. Harlequin
Beautiful.
is the fire. You know, Harlequin?
So next year on my birthday, are you calling her?
Definitely. This is my wedding ring. I made Boyd get me a nice one. This is a Salon Sapphire. You know, Sherry
Makes
Lanka?
mine look little.
Nah, well, you know, let me tell you something. I work hard, too. I work 6 days a week, you know.
Beautiful.
Oh, please. How do you like my earrings, the cabochon?
This is what I like.
The
Tennis bracelet.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
I got that on 47th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. The bracelet, too.
Now, do you have a bodyguard that goes with you?
Nobody bothers me. Nobody bothers you in New York, believe me. Let me see your little ring.
I just have a little one.
Oh,
It looks puny next to you.
No, that's fine. Oh, that's gorgeous. What is it, a half carat?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. It's probably about a half carat. Nice stone. Very nice.
That's one we had to
I can tell
replace
ya.
because the...
I had a diamond
What
that
it
broke
is.
on me. My original
Yeah,
one.
that's nice.
I had a
That's nice.
marquise with little
Oh, yeah,
stones around it for my
Yeah.
original one, and the stone broke.
Oh, well, you know, diamonds. This one right here.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. This one's all little pins. They're all soldered in there together. I have a real big one. Well, you know, I work hard, I'll tell you. This guy that I work for lets me have the jewelry, then I pay him off. I'm looking for him.
Now, how do you say your name?
Thais. It's an opera. It's an opera by Massenet. Call me Ty.
It may take me a while with that one.
My last name is Lump. So it's
How
Lump
did
Lampkin.
your mother like that opera or what?
Oh, she ain't looking in Thais. From Chicago.
First time I ever heard you name that thing.
Well, it is an opera. The Meditation from Thais is a very, very famous.
And Jeannie likes the seashell thing. She has
Oh,
a
yeah.
little, she has a bracelet.
Yeah.
I got both of the girls little bracelets, and hers is like this seashell and, what is it, sand dollars and seashells
Oh
together.
yeah,
And that's
I
what
know the
hers is.
manufacturer, yeah, believe it or not.
That's what hers is. And Michelle's was the little hearts. It was hearts. Something like this design only, it was hearts. I got Jenny a ring for her birthday, but it wasn't anything like that.
New York has spectacular jewelry, believe me. Let me tell you
It's little
something.
compared to yours. No, that's not tanzanite.
That's a sapphire.
Yeah, this is sapphire.
Is that a sapphire too? This is nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Most sapphire comes from Thailand.
Looks a little bit smaller.
Well, what are you comparing that for? I mean, seriously, I don't even look at size. In terms of size, I do not even look at anything at all like that. That is the least concern. Believe me. The most concern is color. A painted diamond. The more colorless the more rare it is, and then size.
Is Renee started cooking already? Well, I put a little slow cooker up in my place because they didn't have enough extension cords down here. They said it all ties into one.
Probably, yeah.
So even
because
if I
there's
use another
electricity.
outlet, it doesn't make any difference. It's still, so I put it up in my room.
Oh, there's electricity up in there too, isn't there?
Yeah, I brought in
These are cool. How much are they running like?
Ours was the bigger one. And it was $160.
A night?
No, for the 2 nights.
Oh, for 2 nights. $50? That's not bad.
So 50 between the two of us wasn't too bad.
Is there a place called canoeing around here or anything like that?
They said there is some place, but I don't know. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Movie camera or picture?
No, I don't. And it didn't get your voice either, so don't worry about it.
You save those old ones that we used to take at Grandma's house all the time? You can't retrieve those. We used to take the camera and set it up in a corner of the line.
You people are nuts with this camera
Well,
stuff.
for years. It was back when we all were just dating. When the kids were all little. For the first... We did that. We used to tape all of it. And then when the house burnt down, it melted all the tape. So those...
Too bad.
We had a bunch of tapes at Grandma. We didn't get to save any.
Lloyd's got a lot of stuff. Lloyd.
Tapes of Grandma?
Well, Lloyd used to take photographs.
Photographs.
Yeah.
We have some odds and ends pictures, but
You should saw back at her family reunion in West Virginia. These people, it was like, you see that one commercial where they go, oh, his foot moved, and all the pictures are snapping around it. That's what it was like back then. It was like you were taking a picture of somebody that was taking a picture of you. Everybody was snapping pictures of everybody.
well, we don't see each other very often. And for that reunion, we only had it every 5 or 6 years.
West Virginia?
Yeah. And
We'll get your best side.
spread all over. Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
I have an aunt in Texas. I mean, they're all over. So every 6 years,
Colorado, so.
we have a reunion. So we don't see each other. And since the last reunion, I had a couple aunts and uncles that passed away.
yeah.
So it just makes this reunion a little bit.
So everybody was getting up, and getting pictures, and it'd be like, yeah, man, there must have been 20 cameras going off on people.
Well, everybody wants to make sure they get. I'm not sure. Is Alan here? Alan usually brings the dog, but I don't see Alan.
Yeah, he said.
Well, maybe it's Alan. Because if anybody would, he used to always bring a dog. It'd have to be somebody close.
Well, whose girl is that? Walking it.
That's not Cindy. I can't see the front of her.
Oh yeah, this really fun.
Is it Athena? No.
Yeah, but that's Athena
I can't
is
see
here
the face.
someplace.
I can't see her
I like
face.
that name too, Athena. That's a neat name. Not too many people are named Athena anymore. She was around here. She was Cindy.
Or is that Alan's face? I can't tell. I can't see her face. I can tell when she turns around. These little black thingies are fighting.
Yeah.
Whatever they are.
So you live in Cleveland, huh?
Near Cleveland, about an hour
Yeah.
north.
How's
We
Lake
live
Erie?
next to Debbie and Al. Not too far from Debbie and Al.
Right now they're telling people not to go swimming in it because of
Oh, yeah, really?
water level being
Too so
down
low that.
and the bacteria counts
Yeah.
up.
Uh-huh. those zebra mollusks have really done a chore on all those lakes, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna go visit other people.
They're like barnacles, you know, you can't
They've-
get rid of them.
They've done a nice job of clearing the water up, though.
Yeah, no, Lake Michigan is gorgeous.
It's really
When I
made it
left-
so where you could see the bottoms.
Yeah, no, let me tell you something. When I left Illinois in '89, there were more like hawks, because you know I look at all that stuff, than I ever saw. Where I come from, you know, is 28 miles south of the city, and that used to be the onion capital of the world, okay? The word Chicago is smell the onion in Indian, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and when I grew up in the early 60s, that was like totally all, you know, flat and onions and this and that and everything else, you know. Now, unfortunately, it's all black, you know, because Chicago's very, very, very black.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not that it's bad, but it's kind of bad, you know, because the way it was 30 years ago, 38, 40 years ago, the way it is now, let me tell you something. What a difference. You know, it's a shame, but
Yeah, you remind me of the guys that work over at the Electronic Boutique there.
what's that?
It's a software.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
NES games and so forth.
yeah.
And
Software.
a lot of them work there just to take and get the software.
Oh, the knowledge.
Well, no, to buy the software, you know, because they get a discount on the software, but they work part time. And they say, well, you know, I just work here part time to be able to, you know, pay for my software I'm buying.
Oh yeah, with this guy definitely. And no, it's a lot of hard work, believe me. It is dealing with the public, you know, and their jewelry and all that, especially the people where I come from in Union, and you know where I live in Jersey, they're nuts. Those people are crazy. So, those women, they never work, they're so spoiled, they think about it's their family and, you know, what's for dinner and all that stuff, but you know what I'm talking about? And they don't know anything at all about, you know, and they get all hyped up about everything.
That's even recording.
Are you recording all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're recording me talking?
Well,
You got the sound off?
Yeah, no, you'll be heard.
Oh, please. Anyway, it's so true. And they're all dingbats over there. Jersey's really bad. And there's so many of them. Oh my God. I
couldn't stand living in New Jersey. We went up there a couple years ago and visited Uncle Albie, I mean,
When you're from
see,
Chicago, you know.
we work. Who's doing that?
They do sting, huh?
Yeah.
They're like really wasps.
Where I work, I don't have to deal with too much major traffic. I mean, the only time I have to deal with major traffic is when we go downtown to the Indians game. Otherwise, I stay out of Cleveland.
No,
So
this is
when
like
you get
a
to
big
New
metropolis
Jersey,
of
you know,
California.
that's like major.
It's a big metropolis.
Yeah, that's
I
major
thought
traffic.
Chicago was big, okay, but you go out like 25 minutes from my house and it's pretty well in cornfields and all. You go 25 minutes from where I live to 25 minutes, it's the same damn shit.
Well, the time we were up there and
everywhere.
Uncle Abby took us up into New
He
York
lives
City and
gorgeous, man. You could see New York from where he lives.
and he
You know, the mountain right there. Watch them.
and it was really nice, you know, but that's the only way I'd like to go there because somebody else knows, you know, where they're going and the
man, I'm
roads.
telling
and-
you. I went from Illinois, I went down to Cherry Hill because instead of taking the parkway, which my girlfriend told me how to get to her house, okay, in Winfield Park, I took the turnpike. I didn't know where the hell I was. When I found out I was 7 damn far away, I was so pissed off. I was almost in Philadelphia. I'm telling you. Well, that's me though, I always get lost, but I always find it, you know. Coming in from Youngstown, Ohio, that's right there. I got lost for about 35 miles. Because, you know, it's like a real sharp, you gotta like get on, you know?
Yeah.
And there's only like one little sign right before you gotta get on, and that's it. At night I missed it, you know? Oh well. So when Boyd met me,
we were coming down through on 58, and we get into this one little town, and 58 disappears. So we pull in a gas station. She goes, yeah, they don't put a 58 sign. They call it, I think it was Marshall or something like that. They put back up here, touch that, and sure enough, we went back up down that road, and it turned to 58 again.
no lie. That's nuts, huh?
They should make a law. You can't take and change the name of a road. If you want to call it something else, put that on it as well. But don't just say, well, 58 ended and now we're calling it this. Chardon does that. They bring 6 in and then they call it South Street and North Street. And it's like, where did 6 go? You know?
Yeah, well, Route 6 went from New York to
Get them all, get them all.
So Route 6 must be around here somewhere in this area. You know Route 6? The original road?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, didn't you know that? No. Went from New York to Los Angeles. Didn't Route 6 40 go from New York to Los Angeles? That was the original road I-80 was based on. That guy's getting a lot of food, huh?
Yeah, I want everybody down there. Come on.
They do, huh?
They got yourself another new camera, huh?
Yeah. The other one got kind of cooked.
Oh God! Smile and say cheese.
Get over in the sunshine so we can really get the effect of your hair.
Where is sunshine?
Need any more spoons over there? Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, there it goes.
My hair is bright red. Hi, Carrie. Say hi to the camera.
No. Say hi, camera.
Okay, I'm not really that hungry. Hi, William.
Everybody here?
I should have drank more water. You wouldn't have to do that.
Let's have you get out there.
So we got a couple more coming.
Are you ready? We can have everybody's attention for a minute. We'll say grace and then you can eat all you want. And if you run out of food, too bad. So, let's have your attention.
Hey, Sharon, while you've got all their attention, why don't after we get done eating, we'll all, after they get the plates and that cleaned up or whatever, we're all going to gather here together in one group and we're going to go around and tell them what everybody's been doing or where they've been at.
Sounds like a good idea.
Get everybody here right after dinner.
Don't eat too much. Okay, we're going to be quiet for a minute. Let's bow our heads and we'll have a short prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful day, this wonderful weather you gave to us. We thank you for all this food, Lord. Especially we thank you for this wonderful family you've given to us. For all those that traveled, for all those that couldn't, Lord. So be with us throughout this day. Be with those that are not with us, Lord. We praise you and thank you for everything. Amen.
Amen.
There's meatballs here and there's barbecued ham over there for your sandwich.
It does a good job. High 8. So it comes out as good as SVHS quality.
Did you have a big one?
You're late.
Yeah.
Seems like he should be still little bringing out his games for everybody to play. He did this schedule break and he starts coming with us. Or if he's not with us, then he's coming. You know, we didn't give the girls choice. Well, I told Jenny at the beginning of the summer, this is the day you ask Bob. That's it. Right? I was trying to do that with Joni, but it gets so hard. So it made it easy when I gave her the date. She just asked for it when she got the job. It may come to the point where we bring extra, bring a boyfriend. But we didn't know what the, well, we didn't know what the
Corn's ready.
Yeah, you don't know.
Some burritos.
Uncle Bruce, what should I do with this lid?
This won't be good to sit on your tablecloth.
Thank you.
Here's corn here.
Alright, Uncle Harry, I'll take some corn.
What's he cooking up?
I will. I'm going to get one right there. I'm going to put some butter on your corn.
What's that? Oh, it's barbecue chicken.
Do you like, how do you do this?
Barbecue chicken. Hey, everybody's got the recorders out.
You have a big spoon? We got more servings because we say mom. We need a serving spoon.
Oh, that's pumpkin pie. Whoever made that, I love.
My mother. The fruit salad.
Where is it? Italian mother, I love.
What's in here?
Thanks, here.
That's like type stuff.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, baby. Miss Almacy.
Piece of meat.
Mother. Little fish. You're being summoned.
Did you get? Oh yeah, go ahead. Did you get a piece?
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So am I, so don't worry.
Okay, where's...
I think that's like happy up there. I won't know.
Oh, I'll be down. I don't know where the spoon is for that. It's really good, I know it is. I just can't find the spoon.
Someone brought out a spoon. Oh, I'm sorry. That stuff? Hey, now come and get your meatballs, kids.
It's frog's eyes. It's not actually frog's eyes. It's
Barbecue.
potatoes.
I have no idea.
What's in the tin foil?
Pork.
What's in the tin foil?
Wow.
Where's this guy coming from?
There we go.
It's a surprise. Surprise for anybody that wants it. I like a burrito. Yeah. That's a clever idea.
They're water chestnuts.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, they're no good. That's right. They're no good. No, they're no good.
Cheese is right here.
Yeah, I remember now.
He remembers now.
Mom, are there onions in this?
Where's the spoon for this?
Is this cake?
Yeah.
Where's the spoon for this?
Got me.
As always.
Drop it.
Oops. I'm going to take this out of here. Right there by Charlotte.
Sorry.
A bunch, yeah.
They're not cut.
Yes, they are.
They're not cut.
Grandma, cut them.
Megan, it's right here.
Huh?
Well, this one isn't.
So they
Right here.
What's that?
Guess you got to pick the right one.
Oh, grandma's beans.
That's okay.
I don't have a slot.
What is this?
That's chicken marinated in brown sugar.
Okay, we'll try one. There's a spot.
Like a burrito?
Did I get a fish?
Get one, Megan.
Probably one of his Canadian ones.
Can I just take this lid off?
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. I can, but then I'm...
Would you pass on those?
That bad?
Need another one? No, thanks.
Do you want one?
You want to catch them? Or do you want me to? Is there anything else you want?
Too much food.
Those are really not any good. I wouldn't eat them at all.
No?
No, they're really not good.
What's in here? What do you do? Anybody know? Why do you smack me when I have a free hand? For you. Hey, wait a minute. You're not allowed to cut the line.
I was already in mine.
Well, you left the line once, right? Just say, I cover that because I need to use it.
There's corn there, and there's meatballs there, and there's ham.
Hey, does anybody know what's in the foil over here, Rap? Oh, they're like burrito things. In case you didn't know, they're burrito things. Which way do I need to go? I'll go this way.
Pretzel stuff? This is good.
Cherries. Well, that's good. No, it's macaroni.
Marshmallows, pineapple. I will. This is my son. Yeah. So he's doing all right.
All fixed up.
He's just not going to eat too much today.
It looks like that all the time. I didn't know it was hereditary. I'm going to eat
Oh, there'll be plenty for me.
Chicken like this, and a piece of chicken I'll cut it out right.
I got it hot here. Bacon wrap something. I got it hot here.
Okay.
I put it in boiling water.
Well, I don't know if you could. We'll try. Okay. You want a little ketchup on it?
What's in here?
Excuse me,
Bacon around something. I don't know that.
Be away from me.
Kid, you got a plate?
Yeah, I got it.
First, go get in line.
I don't know. Anybody know what these are? What are they?
Tacos. They're tacos. Where's the pot to go around here? Hey, sure I have, but hand me a pot. Then I want to go around here. This is we're getting running out of sauce.
I'm not feeling it, but if I touch it, forgive me.
This is chicken, that's the fish. And that looks like that bean salad with the sausage. This looks like, is this chicken? You know, Bruce. Let's whip that around and show.
He's saying who's eating what. Look, only one hand, Bruce. I'm doing all right. I have a two-hander. Bruce is checking. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't this look
It's
good?
not serious overload. I can still look at
Somebody
one hand.
have room for
I looked at with one hand. Okay, so.
What are you doing, Gary? I'm just stacking on and I'll say, wonder which one that was.
Hey,
Because I
Gary,
get
is
more
this
and it's all
fish?
stacked
Chicken
together.
won't be able to find it.
You eating today, buddy?
Yeah.
That's Alaska and all.
You're not going to if you're going to keep up south. You're going to sit there all day.
There you go.
I'll put some on here. She would have done it from behind.
Chuck, you need bigger plates.
More?
Get down on film.
Oh, this must be
Bigger
salad
plate.
here.
You got it.
Hey, done there.
What's that?
I have no idea what this is. I
Looks like a
film,
meat.
though. Yeah, I got it on film. Bruce has it there filming. Chuck, you need bigger plates.
But you know, I don't know if they got any bigger than that.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You have bigger than that?
I threatened my wife with brings
still
it to
here.
church
I
when they
get a
have the
piece of
Sunday
mine.
dinners. I'm gonna get one special plate, just keep it. Bring it when I go there.
That's
A platter.
Yeah,
kind of barbecue.
yeah. I'm gonna bring a platter. Oh man, meat and potato guy, this is. And the height of the oil. Let me get a hot ring.
This chicken is good. I tasted Debbie's.
What kind of bean? I love beans. I try these too.
Oh, this is the meatball.
Oh, I better have one of
Spicy
them.
meatball.
Here's the rolls over here.
Buns, yeah. There's buns down there. Give me one of those.
Yeah, I just laid them on the
Oh, I don't know. That'll be enough.
The rolls are over there.
What's in there? Beans.
Bean salad.
That looks good. Well, I'll have to try.
I don't know where we're going to put it all.
Well, that's it. We always come back.
Not big beans.
As long as it survives.
I don't know whether I even want to roll or not. I'm going to have too much. I'm going to stuff right. Something on
Is that corn done already?
I think so.
I think I'll have to have one of those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some more stuff.
Do you want a bean or a corn before I go to throw it up?
Give me.
Okay. Go that way. That's where we're eating.
Here's, do you want a
There's
bowl,
meat.
Jeff?
What's this, Mom?
Barbecued something.
Here's the rolls for the chicken or the...
It's worse it could have. Oh, for the chicken?
Well, there's chicken there too. And that too. And here's meatballs. Is this, what is this,
Oh, it's some kind of
is it
meat
ham?
sauce.
Yeah, it's ham.
It's ham?
Oh, ham.
And then here's meatballs.
And then it's real thin sliced.
Here's the floor. Again.
If you do right,
All right, thank you. Almond broth and Van and Maryland broccoli. Is there any broth in there?
well, there's pop over here.
Okay. Find some?
There's this much here.
You might have to make the second trip.
Okay.
It requires getting up. I think it's like 40. I just don't want to get up.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes.
Oh, mine's going down the wrong way. It doesn't make any difference. Is this yours, Brucey? Is this the one you made?
Yeah.
In other words, I'm right and all those other people are wrong.
If it tastes good, I'll claim it.
That's some bacon.
Videotape everyone when they're doing food.
Those are bad too.
That's the time when I can get them now.
They're bad.
Otherwise, I got to tape them stuff in their food, in their mouth.
You want me to tape for a while and you go with something to eat?
Good job.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Or I'm gonna
John, it's good salad. How do you make it? They give me the recipe.
It's really hard.
Really hard.
Yeah, he works hours slaving to make that.
Which one? Oh.
That's good. He's so wonderful.
Take everything that falls on the floor, scrape it up.
I brought it all the way back from Ohio.
Where are you going to sit, Aldo?
At that end table over there?
Yes.
Come over here, Tyler. I can't put anything on here. Come on over here.
Get a piece of chicken.
What?
Somebody said something with
They're good. They're water chestnuts.
Right here. Chest water.
Eat them. They're good. Oh, what?
What's this?
It's a rollwork salad.
What'd you do, John?
Trying to get some of this jam.
Bruce video and all.
It's like, almost like an Alvin cake. I don't know if I like it anymore.
You want this side of the table too?
Heck yeah.
Man, all the way around.
What's in those burgers? Those are burritos or something.
You like it?
Yeah.
So I want you to finish it.
I don't know.
Where's your dad?
Where are you?
My goodness, I'm blowing it today, Michelle. I'm going to have to walk with you later.
No problem. Oh, it's had fruit salad.
This is Alan's walleye. Canada.
Which is really good. See?
Here's the walleye?
Yeah, I had a piece of it. That is so much better than the stuff that we caught up there.
I need a bigger plate.
No,
Look at all this stuff. I don't know.
They were
She
too
goes further
tiny.
up to catch them.
My fish were so tiny that it wouldn't even make a piece that big.
It's walleye.
I just had little ones.
You took a picture of how much I have on this plate. I'm going to be really upset with you.
That's nothing. There's a whole lot worse.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Bruce.
I don't know. Oh, it looks like
I got a pair.
Grandpa said, make sure you have some.
It's just hot because we made it. You're supposed to make it another set like a 24 hours.
And when you make it, it gets hotter as it sets. Really?
It didn't seem to have any taste when we first made it. Broccoli and onions were there, and olives were really.
Yes, but it was morning. No. Same one? Same one. Only he got it in his finger.
Cleaned up.
Yes, there was. Oh, I killed it.
Biggest one ever played.
Tupperware. Pepper's free again. He was a half liter, Dad. He really did go. I told him. I have pictures. True. I told him.
Come on, Dad. You're like a bottle of spit. You're the one who picked them out. Are you done eating? I'm coming back. Huh? I'm coming back. I have to say to your plate. I'll be back. Well, they're not over here. Yeah. That was fun. Another one. The wind in that thing.
I want it. Order me one. Order me the hat.
You know the pink ones, they make the flowers and the hat with the flowers, but now the pink pumpkin makes that and has the tags around the collar. Comes down and squares out. all perfect. The last one. Like that. Sorry, Carrie, bye.
Bugs aren't in the shade, Bob.
Darn, I tried. I wish you could leave.
Seriously, cover, walk in the shade, they're not there.
As long as you stand up, Ellen, you can get more in.
I'm gonna sit right over here. Another 15 minutes, that'll be sure.
Another one.
Bugs are in the sun. They're not in the shade. I don't know this.
Oh, very good.
How come the dog's not sitting on your lap anymore in these pictures?
You got too big for my lap. Started, I didn't know it. You're right, my son.
Oh, I was waiting for you to call me. Oh, man. Hey, man. Okay, thank you. Well, these things,
They're not over here, John. I swear to you. I wouldn't lie to you, John.
Everybody you went with? Anybody you?
That fucking spider sure looks appetizing.
Sure did.
I'm waving at the video camera, not recording. Dad, watch right
Oh, man, I should have something like that. You guys didn't tell me I'm walking up there.
for go-karts.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, go around behind the camera.
See you around.
We're back.
You have to move the camera.
Remember to close the file. Yeah, that's what I said. You said that.
There's some kind of like water park thing. Like if y'all gave you like a spot.
I know that one.
Oh, good did I go?
They still ride
Very good, yes. Yes, I did. I went back to that.
Thanks a lot, yeah.
She's grown.
I knew it was. I knew it was some kind of. I'm like going. I keep them all.
Yeah, I read the name tags, but I still read the first name, but I still couldn't place it. Now that's why I couldn't place it. She didn't belong to anybody. No, that's true. There's a family resemblance, like in even if you got
He says long hair.
need to organize the box area.
Yeah, this one's been wanting to talk. I already put on it. Find out what you want. Bonding. We'll find out what everybody's been doing. I haven't changed. That's what I did. Jenny doesn't live. Why should she? I mean, these actual drivers already. Their boyfriend, she wants to go anywhere else. She gets a guy to take her. I mean,
He pays for gas, why should she? And then she doesn't have to pay for insurance that way. She's not a big person. We told
Back
her
when we were kids, there was no choice.
she'd have to help a little bit with the insurance, and I think that's booster it. She got her life count.
Never let you live that down.
He's got his driver's license for years. He does it all the time. So, see, drive on the wrong side of the road.
I turned into the wrong side of the road for like 5 seconds. The first time I had a route.
When he goes the wrong
Give me
way.
a couple extra drinks.
North 30 we really appreciate that kind of people.
We need that. Yeah.
Keep hearing this.
You get a phone call from us, you know.
He's got oh, your friend, whatever you want.
I guess I figure if you go down 3 in a row,
Name down.
I got quite nothing to put in. Oh. Do you know where I get any food?
No.
Make sure I get a new camera.
We had it last year. It's got a larger battery, 2 hours for the battery now.
What's it do? Take the same size?
It's a high 8.
Oh. Movie camera?
Yeah.
VCR.
That's well, we take and transfer it off of the high 8 tapes onto VCR tapes. Well, if you can't find any food over there, I don't think it was all late yet.
No, but another meal coming up tonight.
Yeah, maybe we can save some for later.
Different sizes.
You know, I better sit down here before I fall down.
Variety of thought.
The boys were talking to Al last night about that. They're all burning inside.
Yeah.
When I watch you, don't use too much, and don't let anybody put too much synthetic oil in there. It'll plug your furnace up. Synthetic oil won't burn.
Well, we don't get too much synthetic oil.
No, but I say, but then, you know,
I mean, we...
Lloyd's knows that they
Yeah.
ships and stuff, the same as crude oil.
We got... Yeah, they probably hit... Where would they get synthetic oil on board there?
No, he said that synthetic oil plugs them up. He knows that. That's what they tell me. They don't dump any synthetic oil in. It's either generators and stuff all runs up there.
Oh, yeah?
They're not allowed to mix it so it gets in the crude oil. He just studied Italians so you don't goof up your furnace here.
The only thing that really bothers it is if we leave it turned on all summer without being fired, and then it cooks the stuff inside. That hasn't happened since a couple of years ago.
You're supposed to
I leave it shut off.
Shut it off and then let it burn itself out.
Yeah, I take and fill it up with training fluid and leave the training fluid sit in it all summer.
I just run fuel oil through it, same thing.
Yeah, if I had some fuel oil, I'd run that through it, but we didn't have any of that, so I just ran training fluid through it.
2 or 3 gallons of fuel oil. We run, just enough to put it in the line and the nozzle, so that when you start it, like, it's got clean stuff at first. Look at our favorite heat bill.
Oh yeah, it did.
They're selling volume.
What good is there in gas?
Yeah, we had 2 gas furnaces. The one, the flue on it went bad, so we weren't using it. And the other one, even when they were being used, they wouldn't heat the place up. You'd still have to work in a coat because they just didn't produce enough heat. I think they were only like 75,000 BTUs to each one of those.
How do you heat the off system? Leave the door open?
No, there's a furnace up front for that. Yeah.
I think, well, there's a lot of different rumors, but I'm wondering if they didn't raise the surface. I heard rumors they raised the surface.
Well, then four before, like I was, they got to balance or to line all four wheels up.
Well, on yours, you can't align the rear wheels on that. That's solid axle.
Eventually.
But the fronts, those are usually pretty firm vehicles. Once they're set right, they usually stay where they.
I've got 90,000 miles on them tires. I've never had them.
Yeah. It's passable.
132,000 on the car.
Just starting to break it in.
Huh?
Just starting to break it in.
It runs good. The engines are mostly always good for a couple of 100,000 miles. We do have it on all the time.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they can do. Last night, so I thought, oh, they waited. He decided he could take it off. I thought, did you work in there?
No. That's terrible. They didn't know where to go. They just going.
Saturday, so I figured I'd have all that. Why? Because they haven't been able to get together all day.
We'll take it down to the Indians games.
They playing ball this year? Even the Red Sox beat the hell out of me the other night, didn't they?
Well, they won one game. The Indians beat them for 2 games.
I just heard the one game. I don't pay attention to them, but I did see it in the paper. Indians lost 31 or
21 to 1.
Not 21 to 1. Mom wanted me to get out and get the paper.
Mail it to us.
Mail it to you. They don't have as good a team as they used to have.
Well, we've had a lot of people injured. Ryman's been out part of the year for third base, you know, and Justice has been out some time.
Our first baseman gets old too, isn't he?
Tommy?
He's not old.
Not old, but they had Sexton playing for him and letting him DH. Sexton, no, he's a young guy. He's like 6'2".
Who was the old colored guy playing?
Oh, Eddie Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's retired. He's playing, I think he's managing someplace. But it should have taken picked up Hershiser again, though. He was.
They need a couple of good pitchers.
Yeah.
One
time they'll be talking about, well, you know, they don't get enough work in the bullpen, you know, and then next thing you know, they're overworking the bullpen. It's like, how do you overwork a bullpen? I mean, these guys come out, they throw maybe 2 innings, 3 innings. Some of them only throw one pitcher to one batter. You know, I mean, the starter goes 7 innings. You know, these guys can't come in and pitch a couple innings every day. Oh, we can't use them again because he pitched yesterday.
Thanks, man. That looks good.
And that we spend too much on that colored guy for us on the closer. But he don't care. He'll come in and pitch 4 or 5 balls the last inning. You know, just nothing. He don't. I've seen him play 4 or 5 days out of the week. Pitch 1 inning. You know.
Yeah. I wish they'd come up with a better way of calling balls and strikes that was more fair. I think going to the computer system, like whenever the games at Cleveland, they always have that vision that shows you where all the balls were thrown and how many of them were actually strikes and how many of them were balls. And this is why don't they just go to calling the balls and strikes that way? And that way you don't have to worry about the umpire being biased.
The umpires would have kept on striking.
Yeah, because the umpires get so biased sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they miss them so bad.
And let them, you know, call plays, you know, safe and out.
Even in second base, you know, a lot of the calls, not just the Indian calls, but a lot of the calls are are close, but then you can see when they play it back over again, you know, it's way off.
I think they're the ones that had it, not the older ones. Oh, okay.
I mean, they're only human, and they're only looking at it from when it happens right then, you know. And granted, you know, even they if they were decent, they would say, well, you know, I could have made a mistake, I could have missed the call, but you know, I called it as I saw it, and it has to stand. But you know, when they're showing these balls and they're going, you know, 6 inches off the plate, and even when they showed from the overhead shot in slow motion, the ball going clean off the plate, and the guy's being called out because he didn't swing at it. I just don't think that's right. I think they need to do something about improving the calls.
Did you see the dish pan?
Your dish pan?
Yeah. Is it in the trunk or?
Your blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, I took your pipe thing up.
I know, I brought it down so I could wash.
Oh, okay.
Where's the guessing game?
Because some of these, like in the National League, you know, these umpires for the National League, they do glavin the outside, they give them the inside, you know, it's like, that ball was off the plate. Yeah.
They're prejudiced towards the pitchers too. You know, they get a pitcher in there that's pretty well known, and they give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I mean it's glavin. You know, he can hit that outside edge, so I'm going to call this strike.
You know, that great player everybody said was going to be so great that they got from the Yankees. I forget his name. He's an old timer.
Who picked him up?
The Yankees picked him up last year.
Oh, the pitcher. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But he's not worth a damn. He got 2 or 3 innings. As soon as he gets ahead, or they get ahead on him, he's done. He just can't stand the pressure of somebody being a run ahead of him. Boy, they paid a lot of money for him, too. That's the trouble. The money situation is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Christ, you got to be a billionaire to be able to own that club anymore. What's the Yankees got, $100 and some million?
They have $110 million salary, and they have to pay like $11 million, or maybe it's even higher than that, as a surcharge to the lower teams.
Mind that's only to the players, the managers and stuff is in on that. The managers and the president and all that, they get extra. Not just for their players.
Yeah.
Over a year ago.
Yeah, they're not worth that. You know, one guy was Cohen. He had a hangnail for a month. He didn't pitch.
Well, like Minnesota, you know, what's he have? 18 rookies or something like that? It's not going bad considering, you know, that it's got nothing but rookies out there.
Yeah, but then, see, they don't draw the crowd. The only place Pittsburgh, or any place the Yankees go, the gate seats coming up by 10-15%.
Yeah, that's like where the Indians play.
Huh?
That's like when the Indians play anyway. Because, you know, in a lot of Chicago and Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, wherever the fans can afford to travel, you'll get probably 10,000-15,000 Indians fans that'll just go. Because, you know, if you aren't one of the people that get in the line early, you know, you don't get tickets to them. I mean, every game is sold out.
Yeah.
We went down when they started selling them last December, and we got in line at the Indian store, and they were still having people with the bracelets come in. So the one lady says, go down to Kaufman's, you know, you pay a surcharge, but you know, you can get through fast. We went down there and we got 4 games. It's nice that they sell them out, you know.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't walk across the street to see a game. I don't care. football either. The Browns are coming back.
Yeah, they're playing Monday Night Football.
Think that's going to help any? What did they get, all new players or what?
They got, it was one of those expansion situations where they got players from all teams.
How long has it been since they played out there?
3 years.
Just broke up.
Well, yeah, when he took the team to Baltimore, and he thought he could just train, take the Browns name. They weren't going to let him even play. So it finally ended up saying that he'd give up the name and the title and everything if they let him out of the contract, because the contract said he had to play another year in Cleveland. And he kept saying, I'm losing money playing in Cleveland.
Why couldn't he get anybody to come to play? Or to watch the game?
Well, the place was always big. But he wanted them to remodel it and put loges in, because that's where they get all the money. So that's why he went to Baltimore. They made him such a deal. Then what Cleveland did was Cleveland somehow found out, the deal that he did with them. So they really made a big issue of it, how much money he was being paid to live there and so forth. So the people of Baltimore became upset about this, and then he had to give like $15 million to different charities to satisfy the people of Baltimore. But his problem, I guess he doesn't even own the Ravens area, they sell them.
I don't know, I understand if they were coming back.
His problem was that he was only getting his money from the football team. He didn't have any other thing to count on. Most of these guys were all multi-millionaires and billionaires, and they're just using the teams as a write-off.
That's the way Leon Hess was dealing on the Jets. He was just using the write-off.
They get a huge write-off on him. They were saying something about this $500 million that he invested in the Browns. He'll get his return, a complete return on his money in 10 years. I mean, return $5 million in 10 years? That's astronomical.
Yeah, well, you can return it pretty fast, but not near as fast as you can in different things. But it's a gamble. But you've got 20 players there can get hurt.
Yeah. Well, the most important players are your quarterback, Your quarterback goes down, then you get like very... Yeah, we would never do that to you.
Yeah, we're putting everything over here. How are you? How are you? Hi, baby John.
Wait, you can't even do that. Look at that, say, Mom, what'd you do to me?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
This bit Grandma Kantz made. Can you believe that?
Anybody have a funnel?
I don't hear anybody coming with that one.
We got one at home.
Now, where's the ladder?
If you have one in the back of your truck, you probably wouldn't want to leave it anyway.
Right.
We got one at home.
What's that?
You can learn how to get it. It's only $100.
I can't believe he doesn't have one you can make.
Somebody will have to empty a pot bottle sooner or later. We'll make a funnel.
I was going to say, either that or has anybody got some paper? You can just wrap it around and make a funnel.
Nah, not the pour oil.
No, hey.
Okay.
An empty pop bottle over there, Al.
Yeah, he wants a big one, the plastic one. No, he wants the big one so he can cut the bottom off and make it into the
Ready for some meatballs? Good girl.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bigger one.
Yeah, but this one's bigger. This is 1.5 liters.
He needs everything else. Listen.
I thought he was one.
That's meatballs.
Yeah.
daughter.
Puns aren't safe there. Okay, here, Kyra. Some beans. Taking up to the road, and then all of a sudden she thinks she's done, and she's on the plate. Now, nice to meet you.
This is supposed to be big push if the water's getting You want more water? I'm sorry, the stall is open. So, a couple came out of hopefully. What are you hungry for?
Oh no, she'll explain to you that really enthused me. Oh, okay.
Let's not get into that.
No. I said, oh, it's
Here's your dry tea.
Give an airplane ride check. Come a little closer.
good girl, my goodness, you are so nice. Here comes the airplane. Taking off.
Okay, we're moving these chairs. Airplane right here.
So you're saying you want us to move that?
Oh, I was just saying, airplane only worked once, Mom.
Swing this table around.
All right, I'll move baby. Baby to me. This table you want to let's go down there. On the other side. So you want me to put these here?
Wait till here again.
Drink your bottle.
I need a bigger one.
We need a couple of weights.
Real fine print.
Yeah, we're hitting on the other one over there.
Hold your camera. We'll just move
David John. First David John.
What he says down there.
David John, get your girls up here. Girls, get up here.
You know they don't.
They gave you
Gloria.
You have to share with them.
You know teenagers don't want to be
She gave me
So you won't do one.
That's the same one.
Okay, what I'd like to do, it seems like for years and years and years we've had this reunion. It's really great to have it. But there's a lot of people that aren't here that used to be here. I guess there's a lot of them we think about, and especially Grandma Kantz. Yeah. But anyway, she had a lot of good stories and a lot of things that she used to tell us. Some of the younger kids, you guys really never had that opportunity. But what I'd like to do here is, though, if we'd all have a chance and we could tell one another who we are and what we did the last year or so, maybe we could have those stories to tell our kids, our grandkids. You understand what I'm saying? Just so, what I'd like to do is just go right around here and everybody say who you are and what something interesting has happened the last year. Or if you have any good stories about things that have happened in the past that you would like to share with others. Because if we don't share these stories, our kids are never going to know them. So if you have any good stories about grandmother, if you have any good stories about some of the ends or some of the people that are no longer with us, you know, you need to tell that story. So we're going to start with Ellen. I guess one of the stories is sort of an idea. I'll never forget we had a Kantz Reunion one time with down Grandmother Kansas. And this big Pontiac Trans Am comes rolling in. I don't know how many of you guys can remember that. But that white Trans Am pulls in. For all you young kids, that didn't mean too much, but to the older people it meant a lot. But anyway, if you have a story to tell, now it's time to tell it. Let the kids know the story. Hey, Alan, tell what you've been doing and what's happening in your family, and if any good stories you got in the past. And then we're going around.
Finish your Trans Am story. Who got out of the Trans Am? Who got out of the Trans Am?
He can't remember.
Aunt Peggy got out of that Trans Am. She was kind of a neat lady.
Yeah.
Chuck could probably tell us more about that. I'm not too good at stories like that. But that was kind of unusual for her to show up in a reunion like that. That was one of the neat things about it. I wanted to tell you about it. Okay, it's all yours, Ellen. All yours. And then you pass it to Alan and just go right, everybody on your right.
Sounds good. This has been a busy year for us.
Somebody ought to have a
Butch is kind of burnt out on his job, and so I tried to get us do us a trip at least every other month. So we started out the beginning of the year and did 14 days in the Holy Land. Then in March we did some time at Carlsbad Taverns, and then he did a fishing trip with Alan. And so I'm running out of steam and money for the last half of the year. But that's kind of been where life has been with us this year. It's been good. God's really blessed us a lot. When I think back of times, I guess there's a couple things that I think about. Is the times that Christmas Eve was always a big time for me when Grandma was alive. We always went there on Christmas Eve and had a big dinner, a big spread, and I really just totally enjoyed that and remember that. And the only other thing is, and every one of you will remember and laugh about Grandma's driving. And this has been really, coming home to roost. I was driving the other day. Crystal and Jeff have been in Colorado. And so Crystal went somewhere with me, and when we went, she sat up front with me. And when we came back, she sat in the back. So does that tell you anything? So then, yesterday, we were driving here, and I told Jeff, I said, well, I'll drive some to the reunion. So we come out of supper, and he hands me the keys. I mean, I never thought the wildest dreams to let me drive his van and the keys, And so he's sleeping, and he wakes up, and he goes, Mom, stop! And I go, I can see, Jeff. He says, now I know what Crystal means. I guess I must take after Grandma Kantz in my driving. So, anyways, with that, I'll pass it on to Alan.
I wish I had a tape recorder.
I guess the biggest thing with Barb and I is we both changed jobs in the last 18 months. I had worked for the same bank basically for 26 years, and decided to try something different. Went to work for a smaller bank in Kapi'olani, Pennsylvania. I've enjoyed it very much. At the same time, Barb left PNC Bank where she was working and then went to work for an insurance agency. We both changed jobs, and then a week before Christmas, got that yellow Labrador puppy whose pictures are floating around here somewhere that has been driving us crazy for, this is the third lab puppy we got. We forgot either that or how much energy they have and how much work it takes to get them the way we want them to be, and he sure isn't the way we want them to be. So, with that, I think I'm going to turn it over to Chuck.
Well, I have two stories about the reunions that I like to think about. Both of them were when I was real small. The first one was one of my favorite guys to pick on was always Uncle Dan. And we were having our constant water wars with him, and he was sitting at a picnic table, and I spent quite a bit of time planning my attack on him. And I got him with a big pitcher of ice water, and I planned my escape through Grandma's house into the bathroom, out the bathroom window where I had a ladder
station, so I figured he'd chase me and I'd go out the window and run. And everything went along good. I got him with the ice water and made it to the bathroom, locked the door, and I didn't count on the fact that he didn't stop at the door. That's why Grandma's bathroom door never locked after that. And I won't tell you what he did to me. And the other one was I think it was my first ride on a motor scooter. Uncle Chuck had a little motor scooter that was over at Grandma's for one of the reunions. And Uncle Ralph decided to take me for a ride in it. And so he puts me on the back, and I know I couldn't have been more than 7, 8 years old. And we were doing good. We went down through town and up out of Gypsy, up by the spring, and we started up the hill, and he had to downshift, and when he downshifted, I think he went down 2 gears, and popped a wheelie and set me down right in the middle of the ground. So that was my first experience on a little scooter, and I didn't get hurt or anything, but it was a big surprise.
You got past that, I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're involved with it.
Uh-oh. This year has been very good for me. I've been busy at work. I just spent 16 days traveling through Europe and visited my daughter, who's stationed in Frankfurt. February I got a new son-in-law. Kim got married in Birmingham. I was notified Tuesday afternoon that she was getting married on Friday. So it was one of those things that they did at the spur of the moment. I had to drive from Buffalo to Birmingham. So,
Friday.
Yeah, it could have been Friday. Yeah. So I was able to make that. And, it's been a pretty good year. I'll pass it back to Alan.
Do you remember the time, Chuck, when you and I were playing under the porch?
Oh, yes.
We were playing under the porch with toys. There was dirt under there, and we were playing away, and we may have heard somebody yelling, but we didn't pay any attention to it. And we were going along there, and here they couldn't find us. And they were hunting all over Gypsy in the woods and everything else, hunting all over the place for us. And we were under the porch the whole time. I think that's the only time I really got my butt kicked.
That's the only time you remember?
I remember that one the best. And he didn't, and that's what made me mad.
Oh. How many times did we play under that porch?
Well, it wasn't the playing that got me in trouble.
I know,
it was not hearing them yell.
I need a lot of respect for a willow switch. Who's next?
Oh, Daddy.
Well, one memory I remember from the reunions is when we started going up to Cook's Forest. In the evening, a lot of these kids were little guys. And Nancy, Chuck's wife, used to say, let's go for firewood. And as we would go for firewood, we really weren't going for firewood. We would go out, we would ride the go-karts, and we would do all that fun stuff without the kids. So that was like one good memory from the reunions.
And David John getting black flag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almost getting us thrown out a couple times.
Yeah.
I think Gary was in on that a few times too.
He may have got black flags.
Corey.
The trick
Corey,
was
yeah. Corey too, yeah.
Yeah, David.
The trick was trying to find the fastest car.
They run to get you.
Well, with our family this year, we finally got the last one out of college, which was sort of an exciting time for us. Scott graduated. Becky's still down in Washington, D.C., still involved with her young life and stuff, as well as doing a job at a school. Still debating what she's going to do next year, because she's got another job to look at, so she's in between things. Scott's still looking for a job. He's still staying at home. So our family is sort of separating from us in one way, hopefully. Not too far.
Hopefully.
And in fact, our other two members of our family went away from us this year. Our two dogs are gone too, so pretty soon we'll have an empty nest. I think of Grandma, I do think of driving. Where'd Ellen go? I remember coming home from school and college a lot of times, and she always wanted to take you for a ride to go up to the cemetery. And boy, they are scary rides some of the time. She was quite the driver. And I always remember when Uncle Mousy was teaching her to drive. What was she, 65 when she learned to drive? Yeah. That was an experience, because he always told the story about teaching her, and that was exciting for him. And then remember the reunions back home as well. I mean, I think at Grandma's house were some of the times that you really remember the reunions there and all the fun we had together there. So it was quite an exciting time. Now?
Well, we've had a good year this year. Jennifer, my oldest daughter's, I guess, it's her second year, going into her third year of college, and she's enjoying that and doing some student teaching on her time off. Cindy, my youngest one, is around somewhere. Last year, she had in October, she had a problem where she had a blood clot going into her arm, so she gave us a real scare, but luckily everything came out fine, and she's back now. She's a softball player. She likes to play softball, so she's back playing softball now. Had a good summer, so her health came back. I was lucky enough that about a year now I've been retired, so I've been taking it easy and enjoying myself, doing some hunting and doing some things like that. Last year we went away down to the Dominican Republic. We'd never been down there, and the thing I remember about that last year is we just beat the storm home. It was we got home a couple days before the big storm hit down there and tore the island apart. So the Lord was watching over us and got us out of there in time. We had a good time, but the storm hit right after us. I guess one of the things I remember most about Grandma too is and about her driving. Nancy, even before I guess we were married, would come up to stay with Grandma and whatever, and just like Sherm said, Grandma always liked to take you out and ride up through the hills and up through the strippings and around, and I'll never forget the look on Nancy's face when Grandma said she was going to drive, and I said, "No, I'll drive, Grandma." And she said, "No, I'll drive." So we got in the car, and Nancy was in the back seat, and I was up front with Grandma, and she had the big Cadillac, and she backed out of the driveway, and she was going and going and going, and Nancy's looking at me and whatever, and she'd go until she hits, and then she'd pull out forward. That's how Grandma would know how far to go back when she was backing up until she hit something, and then turn around and go forward. So.
She never turned around?
No, she'd just go back until it hit, and then she'd pull on out. So, but my family's all healthy now, and everybody's doing good, so we had a real good year. Pat?
Basically, same old, just working all the time. Athena doing real good in school. She's going into high school this year. Michael's, he's working. He's just being a teenager, doing the things that I guess we all did. Nina's switched over to, she works in the fraud department, which she really enjoys, at Willie and Vernon. And like I said, pretty much the same thing. We didn't make it here last year. And that's, I really don't have any excuses. I'm not trying to say any excuses. We all should come every year so we know what's going on. One of the things I think about, you talk about Grandma, riding with Grandma, and as a kid, yes, you put down the little armrest in the back, and that was something to hold on to. But I gotta say, Grandma came down. She was down visiting Dee and Craig down in Virginia Beach. You may remember this. I had one of the old blue Jeeps. I mean, it was nothing more than a CJ5 at that time. It was a Jeep with the doors that were canvas and all that kind of thing. And Grandma was going to come up here. I was bringing her up here to the reunion. And as long a trip as it is, I didn't hear not one squawk out of Grandma. So everybody kidded about going to rock her kidneys and that kind of thing, but she never complained a bit. What's that?
I'm leaving.
Well, I'll change the thing now. I want you to know that those toys that Jim's played with underneath the house, I found them. Last year I got underneath there and I decided I was going to insulate the floor so that it would be a little bit warmer in the house. There was some toys, little cars about that big, and a lot of dogs that must have been in there with you. But there was a lot of that.
But I do want you to know. I do want you to know that everything that I taught Grandma, she done right.
Probably had a lot of cat notes in there too.
You're next.
We've had a very good year. Glen's been really good to us.
I can't hear you.
I've had a good year. My brother keeps my car running, and we've had work. Kids are doing fine. 2 years ago now, I now have a son-in-law. My memories of Grandma are how she would just love today, because when we had corn, she came every evening, and I'll just get a few ears, and then she could only stay a few minutes, and then she left, and the next evening she'd come, I'd just get a few ears. She would have loved eating today. That's about it. My kids are coming. One more. Mindy and Michael are here. They live in Philadelphia. Corey's in Clearfield on his way here now. Stacy is visiting her roommate, and she'll be a sophomore this year. And first semester she'll spend in England. I think that's all. You can go, Sean. Bruce?
Turn the camera.
Yeah. No.
You can take it out.
That's the advantage of running it.
Turn and make sure it's on.
Oh, well, we've had trying times this year. We've been redoing the building at the store, so that's been driving everybody crazy. And had to tear stuff apart and put things back together, and long hours in that. And Jennifer's in college at Tacoma Falls. She's studying to become a teacher, and Michelle's studying guys. She likes to play softball and basketball. And I remember when Grandma used to take us over, and we used to get penny candy over at the store. We'd go over there a quarter and come back with a bag full of candy that would last us forever. And that was one of the fun times. And then when we used to go down and stay at Aunt Bernie's and go up through the strippings all day and be gone all day, and it's like we're saying, how the trouble with sit over here and Keith getting hurt. I says we'd be up in the strippings all day long, and we never thought anything about how dangerous it was being up there. But that was always fun. Next.
It's on, Al. Go.
Oh, let's see. Well, I didn't come into the family till kind of late in life, so I never got to ride with Grandma.
We're lucky.
I don't know. Probably all of you heard about Sarah Dess's
It was not my fault, I swear.
I can remember like one year we went back to Grandma's house. We had painters, of course. I can't remember who it was. Huey, Mark, Joel. Huey was up there with all that everything. One of them went down and took fireworks off. Firefighters. I don't know if they did anything. Kind of scared when you up there with a ladder. The guy goes, bam! I remember, I think first year or two, we go back to the reunion, we stay over at the acre down in Birmingham. I think we ended up staying up all night, most of the night in my cars or something. Well, the family, not much, like you said, your mom working there a lot. Melissa, she's just about senior college. Sarah's going to be a senior in high school. Carrie going into middle school. We had kind of a neat thing with her this year. She got an award at school. She was the top kid in the class last year at school. Deb does a lot of volunteer work at the school. Principal saw her in the hallway and asked her to get an award. That was kind of neat. different. Her favorite Barbies, some people. Yeah. They never think about it. Yeah, they think about it. I'm too big about it.
Well, our family's all still doing well. 4 girls and my wife. I'm still surviving too. They do take care of me more than I let on. Julia's out of college and she's working. Deanna's going into her 2nd year of college, and then Janelle will be going into 10th grade. Alicia's going into 6th grade. Time keeps on flying because I remember when they were, real little too. The rest of us all being young. You think about the reunion, I keep on thinking about Grandma's house. The reunion's there. Fun times we did have. Think about the stone out there in front of the house. I used to climb on it all the time. But really, the meeting that Grandma had for us all. Fun times we did have with her. The enjoyment that she gave along.
Back to college, John. Our family doing great. Victoria, she's in 9th grade, and Amber, she gave us a granddaughter, which is really great. That's probably been our life lately. We really enjoy that. Probably the best gift that we received. April, she's still in college. Hopefully we're graduating this year. Pretty good, pretty much on her own. It's nice we still have her at home. She comes in at night, usually leaves before I do, so at least we see her once a day, most days. Health-wise, we've all been really well blessed. The Lord's really been working well in our lives. Did a lot of things. Amy and I got a chance to go on her 25th wedding anniversary down to the islands this spring of 2020. Grandmother Kantz, we used to go get tires. Me and David John would get tires. Like Pat was saying there about taking her along. It was always such a joy to take her with you because she'd say he was going to get tires. She'd say, oh, I just love to go along. You'd never use her. You'd get in that truck and you'd leave. You'd never turn the radio on. She would talk and you'd have a conversation the whole way out and the whole way back. Talk about making time fly. She was a sweetheart. I really miss her. But she was a good friend.
I wasn't at the reunion last year, so I'll bring you up to date on what Norm and I have been doing. He retired 2 summers ago. We decided to sell our home, buy a fifth wheel, and travel the United States doing volunteer work. We belong to some volunteer organizations and do some without being in an organized So, we spend most of our year traveling in our fifth wheel, just various locations. We get to choose where we want to go, what we want to do, where we want to work. Our work projects usually last about 3 to 4 weeks, so we're at one location about that long. We just recently made a small base in Brooksville, Florida, that we're going to call our winter home, call it our retirement house. So when we're not running around working on the projects, we'll spend some time in Florida in the winter, just at our home, and maybe do some volunteer work in stay in Florida while we're there. Most of our volunteer work is with church camps. We do some orphanages, children's homes, occasionally a college. When we do the volunteer work for the white is strictly voluntary, that is not mandatory. So most of us choose, if we work maybe half a day, and then we do lots of fun stuff the rest of the day, crafts, shopping, all kinds of things. So we kind of have the best of both worlds. We get to travel, we get to work, we get to make new friends, and just do a lot of fun stuff. I guess being one of the older grandchildren, one of my memories of Grandma goes clear back to when Grandpa was still living. Being that we lived so close to Grandma and Grandpa, when fall came, I can remember having to go back to their house, lay rubber boxes out on the lawn, and to pick all the tomatoes and lay them out on the rubber boxes. That was a job that I did every year, so that they would finish ripening out. And of course, Grandma had a big garden, and she would finish doing the tomatoes then after they would ripen. And of course, we all have our stories about riding with Grandma. I guess the last memory that